Alright, JP players, we have a new preview of the next DOKKANFEST unit that we are getting. And it is, as you can see on screen, it is a Tech Future Super Saiyan Trunks from the Cell Saga. I really like this part of Trunks, where he grows out his hair, he's wearing the Saiyan armor. Obviously, the one in the BoJack movie is a little bit cooler, but I still really like this. And of course, it is not without the lesser form, which is Super Trunks. This form I don't like, obviously for its drawbacks, but it is like, you need to have it if you're going to have a Cell Saga Future Trunks. So in today's video, we're going to look at his details, obviously translated, his animations, which is up next, and some other news that we have gotten today. So hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Every single day, we're getting closer to that 100,000 subscriber milestone. All right, here we go. Okay, this is a Gohan. So it looks like Gohan's going to be a side unit in this. It looks like it's just going to be by himself as well. We don't have that many Super Saiyan Team Gohans by himself. Trunks, 12 key. Members of Tiwa, so we're not seeing too many animations other than the transforming. Here becomes Super Trunks. Ooh. Alright. Ooh, I like that. They didn't have too much of Super Trunks, right? So it's just that, yeah? Are we getting a active skill? Yep. Alright. Alright, we're cool here. Yeah, I thought so. It kind of looks cool, but it's so not dramatic. Obviously, it's the Trunks where it loses, which is... You don't get too much cool animations with that. Now, what we're also getting is an EZA for the transforming Vegeta, finally. So hopefully he's going to be busted. And because the theme is Android Cell Saga, can't forget about this guy's EZA, who was actually pretty decent on release. So I hope to see him be used more often again. We're going to go into the translations now, if you guys are interested in all of that. Let's start off with the Super Vegeta here. His leader skill is now in type 3 key and 100% stat boost. It's pretty much a 10% gain from his normal form, which I feel like they should be a bit more generous than that. It's only a typing leader. SA is greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. So that's great. It was used to be just greatly raise attack. So that will be huge for him. And supreme damage to the enemy and seals the enemy super attack. His passive skills attack defense 150% with an additional attack and defense 150%. The more HP remaining, the higher the boost. And then attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack, combined with the greatly raised attack and defense. And then this, his stats should be very good post super. Medium chance of performing a critical hit and medium chance of performing an additional super attack when HP is 50% or above. And that's going to help him out get more attack and defense post super. Performs a critical hit when facing an androids category enemies. Of course, the red ribbon red zone means you can just mostly put additionals on him. Perform an additional super attack when there's an enemy whose name includes Cell. That one is a little bit too hard, but at least you're not losing stats, but you're just losing like additionals and criticals. So this alone should help him quite a bit. Now, for the physical Super Saiyan Vegeta, because we don't have all the details of his transformations, we only know his Super Saiyan form and his Super Saiyan Blue form. He's now Pure Saiyan's leader for 3 key and 170% stat boost with a super leader of 130% and 3 key. He greatly raises defense. Remember, it's a full infinite stack. That's good. Attack and defense 100%. Defense 30% when performing a super attack. Attack plus 15% for every key sphere collected. So that is not good. That is very mid. You'd hope for some like damage reduction just so you can like survive a little bit until you get to blue. I'm sure the next forms will help him drastically. You can kind of guess what he gets throughout the forms with the final form, I guess. Because each form of Vegeta, he just gains attack and defense and then more attack per orb. So maybe this will increase and then this will increase every single transformation. But the starter turn doesn't look that good. For the Super Saiyan Blue, it becomes attack and defense 150%. There's 4 forms in between it, so that makes sense. 120 for Super. Super Saiyan 2 is 130. Super Saiyan God is 140. So yeah, this makes sense. Maybe because there's only a 50% on super attack, it's gaining 5% here. RIP. And then attack plus 30% with each key sphere collected. Disables enemy's guard when 3 or more keys are collected, which is Launches additional super attack when 5 or more key spheres are collected as well. Now, it isn't shown here, but the SA mechanic for Vegeta is greatly raise attack and defense on super, which will help him post super, but he doesn't look like to be anybody strong enough to be a first slot unit. Then that additional super attack is going to really help him out with the defense. Performs a critical hit when 23 key spheres are collected. A bit excessive, but remember, he does change every single key spheres to physical on first appearance, which is stated right here. Kind of sucks. He's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about him. Some other news, it is confirmed for the next Ultimate Clash. We are getting Ella, Mecha Frieza, and King Cold EZA. We don't know any details about them yet, but with the data download coming up, we should be able to see what he does. Hopefully, they're very, very good. They need to be. And there's going to be a Dragon Ball Stories. Bit late for it, but it is the Dragon Ball GT where you can farm the baby, I think, and you can get the memory of Pan's first kiss. That's what the support memory is called. RIP AGL baby EZA for free to play. I'm not too sure. It seems like it's not going to happen for a very long time now. So now it is time to look at the Super Saiyan Trunks here. Leader skill is Mastered Evolution, an Android Cell Saga category, 3 key HP attack and defense 100%. An additional 30% stat boost for those characters that are in rapid growth or warriors raised on Earth. So that should be every single super unit from the Android Cell Saga in there, I believe. Because I think most of the Vegetas are from the Cell Saga and rapid growth. The SA mechanic is raise attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. That's decent. Solid SA mechanic. Passive skill is 2 key, 150% attack and defense, with an additional attack and defense 100% when there are 3 or more Android Cell Saga. A bit harsh, this restriction right now, I would say, just because there isn't too many top of the top Android Cell Saga. You just have like Gohan and Cell. Remind me of anybody else. And then launches an additional attack, which has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Very decent. High chance to activate guard against all attacks. Ooh, high chance. Attack and defense 70% when performing a super attack. All attacks become super effective against all types when there is an enemy whose name includes Cell. I hate the Cell restriction. It's like really bad. It's really bad. Unless Cell Max, does Cell Max count? It does say Cell Junior excluded, but does Cell Max count? Let me know in the comment section. Now, he also has an active skill, which can be activated after the 3rd turn from the start of a battle when HP is 60% or more, once only. Temporarily greatly raises attack, deals ultimate damage to the enemy, and breaks an enemy action. Very solid active skill. Very easy to activate as well. Here are all of his links here. And then transformation condition on the next turn after attacking 5 or more times during battle, or at the 5th turn from the start of the battle when there's an enemy named... Goddamn Cell restrictions, man. It's okay. 5 attacks. You can activate it like at turn 5. Turn 7 maximum. Turn 5 if you are lucky. Oh no. Anyway, let's see what Super Trunks does. He raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Immense damage and performs a critical hit. Nice. So you can afford to put multiple additionals on him and the rest dodge, really. Key plus 4, attack defense 300% for the first 3 turns from appearance. He gains an additional super attack and guards against all attacks. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So he's a late game guarder in a way. If you're pay to win, you will probably end battles in like turn 15 or less. So by then, for 3 turns, I guess 2 appearances, he will have guard of that. Attack defense up to 200%. The more HP remain, the higher the attack and defense. And then attack defense 100% when performing a super attack and stuns the attacked enemy. He seems pretty good. Now, he has another active skill on his Super Trunks form. In the animations, we didn't get to see the Super Saiyan Trunks active skill, which is a bit weird. Maybe it's the same animation, but he's not buff. Not too sure. Because we don't have the name of the active skill here. Can be activated when HP is 60% or more, or when facing an enemy whose name includes Cell. Cell Junior is excluded. Okay. Temporarily greatly raises attack, deals ultimate damage to the enemy, and breaks enemies' actions. All attacks to the turn becomes critical hits. Not because he already has guaranteed critical hit. Not too sure why they need to add that into it. But okay then. Now I guess the last character we have to look at is the side unit Gohan. He has 19,000 HP. Are you seeing that? And that's not even 100%. What the frick? Interesting start. Elite skills eminently events. Meh. 3 key and 130%. Greatly raises attack. Ugh. Passive skill. Recover 10% HP and recovers an additional 40% HP if HP is 40% or less. Attack defense 140%, plus additional attack defense 140% when performing a super attack. Launch additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when HP is 70% or more. An additional 1 key up to 5 and defense 20% up to 100 with each attack received. Heavenly Event or Mastered Evolution category supports for 2 key and 30%. It is noted that the support does not stack, so if they're in both categories, they don't get like 60% defense. He's like a support, a weak support with some healing. Maybe just because he has so much HP, you could survive a super attack just for your team's HP alone. But yeah, I wish he had some raised defense. I mean, at least has something calculated separately, which is the defense part. But yeah, nothing too crazy in all honesty. All in the family is going to carry him quite nicely with that defense. So that's pretty much it for the news for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Thank you all to my members for supporting the channel. You can join, link it in the description. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.